it going, everyone? WTFSexyHeadphones here. Happy Mondays to you guys. So I decided to do our video in stalker vision, as I've been calling it last weekend, because I figured, you know, if my camera's gonna be a douchebag and just be all weird, let's just make things in stalker vision. And then I finally realized why it makes me think of stalker. So at first I thought it was like a night vision type of look. Like I'm like, I think one of the night visions looks like this. And then I'm like, I don't recall what, like they're either like blue or green. And then so I think I finally figured it out. I believe, if I am correct, in certain areas in Misery, they have, when you're in like certain side areas, it makes the screen like this color. I'm pretty sure that's why this makes me think of stalker. I think so. Anyway, this is why it's stalker vision now. But speaking of stalker things and Misery, it's just gonna segue our way into our topic of the day. Ooh, all those rhymes. And anyway, I think I already said that though. Whatever. Anyway, so lately I've been finding myself thinking, I wonder what happened to Misery. I haven't heard, and by Misery I mean the seed. This morning, guys. Anyway, I've been thinking, what's been going on with the seed? I haven't heard from them in a wee bit. I haven't seen any updates, and I love looking at the type of photos they put up for their concept art and reading their updates and yada yada, and then ask and you shall receive. Well, bam, update happened. So essentially, I guess they were gone for a wee bit of time, or were a little bit slowed down because they had kind of some dispute of sorts that was not elaborated on, but they are finally back, and they announced that all of the fiction for the beta is now completed, as well as like the proofreading and editing is all done. So that super excites me because I really want to see what kind of story that they're developing with this. Of course, doesn't mean I get to see it right now or any of us do, but I would like to. But that is pretty cool. They actually got all of the proofreading and editing and the fiction done, and that is pretty awesome. And they also announced some other things that they were working on. Let's see the list. So they worked on some widescreen capability, more immersive GPS, graphical expansions, and then fully developed intro and player customization, as well as we're doing some mobile testing and maybe some other things as well. So it looks like they've actually been pretty hard at work doing some stuff, disputes about something, I don't know. And then they actually started out a plan of how they want the release to go for Act 1. So they want to do a closed beta for all the Kickstarter backers and pre-orders. Steam Greenlight, do an open beta for that, and then of course after beta, do the tweaking that always happens after betas to fix anything that might potentially be not as savory to whoever decides to play it, and then release the Act 1 for PC, Mac, iPad, Linux, and maybe iPhone 6 and Plus above the iPhone 6. What iPhone are we on? Like, is 6 the latest one? Is there an 8? I don't know. I can't keep track of iPhones anymore, guys. There's just like, there's so many of them to me. Anyway, so that's kind of what's been going down with them. They had a pretty cool update. I enjoyed reading it, and they had also some sweet photos as well of some neat stuff that they've been working on and some new items for the game. I'll link you guys to where their update is down below for you so you guys can all check it on out and see everything else, because obviously I didn't give you everything because that would just take a while. And also, for those of you guys who are interested, I remember them posting something like this before. They're looking for someone who is extremely skilled in writing the post-apocalyptic settings. So it looks like they're trying to find themselves some more writers. So I don't know if any of you guys are fans of writing and love it and are awesome at it and love the post-apocalyptic nonsense that we all love. Probably you do if you're watching this. But yeah, again, go to the link down below if you guys feel like your skills are awesome and you know the devastation of post-apocalyptic atmospheres. Definitely hit them up. And if you guys do, tell me. And then if you're suddenly part of the team, tell me so I can be like, whoa, that's fucking awesome. Good job, man. Anyway, that's all I gotta say for now, you guys. Just wanted to throw a little update at you guys, because I don't know if you guys were curious about it like I was, but I was like, where'd you guys go? I want to see what's happening, because I'm super excited to see how this project's going to go. It sounds delightful to me, but you guys know me. I love anything where there's disaster and post-apocalyptic areas. That's just my thing. My mouse pad, man. I stare at it all the time. Oh god, it looks so good in Stalker Vision too. Ah, yeah, everything looks good in Stalker Vision. It's amazing. Anyway, you guys, that's that. So, as far as facts and whatever went, I've been saving up some holiday moonies And I decided to hit up Black Friday. Thankfully, I didn't have to leave my house for that because I left my house like one time for Black Friday, like to do the whole shopping thing. And it just freaks me out. Like people kind of scare me. But anyway, so I went on Newegg and I ended up getting myself a motherboard for like $70 off. And I think what'd I get? A power supply unit for like 60 or so off. So I'm super excited because I'm slowly working my way into building a new computer, and I decided that I don't think I'm going to continue working on my Patreon. I don't know why. I've been on the rocks about it since like people kind of told me about it, and I've just kind of been like, I don't know. I like the idea, and then at the same time I don't like the idea, and I just can't decide what I feel about it. So I just decided to throw that away for now, and if I ever feel like coming back to it in the future, I might. But for now, I'm probably not going to do that. So I'm slowly going to working on my upgrade, and then I was like, oh my god, you guys, Black Friday, this is the time to buy parts and stuff. So I was able to, so I looked for essentially the best deal, and thankfully my sweet friend in Japan, he helped me look up some awesome stuff and help me kind of like revamp and rebuild a rig, because I understand most of the parts of computers, but I'm not super savvy when it comes to processors and such. I don't know why, I just haven't figured them out yet. When I read things about processor, I just stare at it and I'm like, I don't know, I don't understand what any of this is. I need to learn. I do. So thankfully for him, he helped me out and everything, and then he helped me find my motherboard and everything that I got and helped me with that, and so I super appreciate it. Thank you so much. You know who you are. Love you, man. But yeah, so I got now a graphics card, I have a motherboard, and I have a new power supply unit. So it's little, but it's slowly working because I'm trying to get some of the bigger pieces. Like, I mean, the next huge thing that I'll have to get is the processor, which probably won't happen for a wee bit because I want like a really, really, really awesome. Like, if I'm gonna throw my money, if I'm just gonna take my wallet and just throw it at anything, it's gonna be a processor because I want it to be able to process my videos like with super speed. So that way you guys hopefully don't have to have any delays or waits on them when, you know, it takes 2 hours to render, then it stops rendering at 1 hour and 30 minutes and fucking crashes on me, and then I'm like, shit, now I have to do it again. So that way, if I do have any rendering issues, I'm hoping that it takes way less time than that, so I have more ability to fix whatever is wrong. So if anything I want to throw my money at, it's gonna be that. So I'm on my way, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna try maybe, because, you know, call me crazy, I never really paid it. I forgot that Cyber Monday was a thing, so I might try and see if I can get another good deal today and try and like attack that shit while I can. So we'll see. So I might hopefully have another thing to add to my sweet ass slowly building collection until I can upgrade. So we'll see if I can find something. What was I looking at? I was looking at something today. I was looking at something, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, I think I was looking at SSD drives. You guys were telling me to get that. Some of you. I was looking at that. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I've been blabbering long enough. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow in some Lost Alpha, because I know a handful of you were like, where did Lost Alpha go? I apologize. I have a Lost Alpha episode already rendered, so we won't have issues, and it's going to be up tomorrow. It might not be that exciting, because it's literally me shooting people from behind the same truck pretty much the whole entire time, because thanks to the fucking controller, he's all like, woo, your vision's all drunk, you can't see anything. And then it's really hard to want to move out of your hiding spot when any second you'll just suddenly be like drunken, like aiming at someone. Ugh. It's a nightmare, you guys. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow in some Lost Alpha. Don't you worry. Bye.
Feel my power!